Okay, so I got this 40th anniversary Masters of the Universe box. I've debated going back and forth on if I was going to even open it or if I was just going to keep it like this. I've decided I'm going to open it and take out what's in it. I'm going to do a couple of different videos that hopefully I can splice together to make it a whole thing. But there are going to be 4 He-Man figures in this from different eras of the shows. So I'm going to take it out, check it out, and record the whole situation for you. Okay, right. So as I mentioned, I'm going to be opening this 40th anniversary Masters of the Universe box. There are 4 tape points that I'm going to be attacking first. So, He-Man and I are exactly the same age. He-Man came out 40 years ago. I'm turning 40 in like 4 days. Exciting.
And there are 4 tape points.
There are 4 tape points. When you're doing an unboxing, you have to know.
No. 4 days. 40
tape points. Yeah.
4
Anyway,
tape points.
So, He-Man was like my big thing as a kid. I still have my original Castle Grayskull. It like was the show and the toys I had everything of. It was the thing I was passionate about. The cool thing about the toys is they last really long. They're really good quality. We'll see how these ones turn out. But anyway, so cutting. Hopefully I don't break anything while I'm doing this.
What would you do if you opened it and it was empty?
I would laugh. It would actually be funny. It's too heavy to be completely empty, though.
Not if you fill it with rocks.
Considering how much I spent on this, I would be very upset if they filled it with rocks. But, all right, so I got the tape off. I'm gonna pull on this side, maybe. I don't want to rip any of this, so I'm gonna try to be really careful with it.
Yeah, got to keep that box pristine for when you flog it on eBay.
Well, that was the question I had when I was getting it to begin with. Like, am I getting this to turn around and resell it in, a year or so when they're no longer selling them? Or am I going to actually, like, get this and, like, have it be a thing for me? So I decided that it's a thing for me. I'm not going to try and keep it for resale value. I don't care at this point. Got it open. Took a little bit of work. Stupid paper. I don't know what this box is. Okay, so it looks like it has a display box inside that box. Classic Masters of the Universe style. It definitely is a neat little montage of the various TV show eras. It's going to open pretty easily by the looks of it, so I'm just going to pull it open. This is a cool collector's box, actually. So you've got that thing, and then you've got each of the different figures in their own little box. We're going to go old to new. We've got 83 to 85 He-Man. Most of the figures started coming out in 1982 was when they first started being sold. And then we had the show come out in 83. So this is the 83, 85 era He-Man. You can tell, awesome bowl cut, very like distinctive, ridiculous figure. All right, we're gonna go to He-Man from the 1990 series. I have never seen this one. It is a CGI, like fully CGI.
Looks like Dolph Lundgren.
He definitely looks like Dolph Lundgren. I actually think, from what I understand, some of his original characteristics were based on Dolph Lundgren. So they went way far with that in this particular one, 1990 era He-Man.
I lift things up and put them down.
He's also very, like, if you look at the style, he's very, like, that era of X-Men and things like that, and comics. Like, most comic characters had that weird, like, little ponytail thing, so.
And he's wearing a cup.
Man.
Hallelujah.
Okay. This next one is the 2002 series. This one I've seen a little bit of. I'm running out of space to put all these.
God, feels like Peter Dinklage.
He does look a little like Peter Dinklage.
Dinklage, Peter Dinklage, Peter Dinklage,
Okay.
Peter Dinklage.
So we've got this one here. Definitely cool. What's neat with all of these is you're getting a shield and sword with all of them. And I'm going to take at least one of them out, and they pose with their hands. So you can actually have them hold the sword aloft like they would in the show. So it's going to be neat. Anyway, cool. We got him. This one is from one of the new Netflix series. So this is 2021. There were two Netflix series, Revelations, Masters of the Universe Revelations, and then He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. I did this a little differently than I did the other ones. This one is, I have not watched this show at all yet. It looks neat. I plan to watch it at some point, but he's definitely like very 2020s era, like anime style He-Man. He's got a humongous sword, no shield for this particular one, and no comments about his sword. Anyway, so I've been unboxing the Masters of the Universe He-Man figures. There are 4 of them, 40th anniversary edition set. This one is my era of He-Man. This came out that particular cartoon came out in 1983. The packages for these are definitely designed so you can put them in and out. Like they are very easy to move. So you're not going to be breaking anything by taking this apart, which is cool for me when hopefully I'm going to just put this all back together and
Ignore it forever?
well, and just store it somewhere. But you've got this nice little backdrop that is designed. Ooh, it's got a little hologram. It's a little shiny with where He-Man is on the front. But it's definitely designed to be the classic era.
Wow. The
Masters
human
of
on
the
the back
Universe.
looks emaciated. What's that all about? Her.
Okay, so
These human after cutting.
pulling He-Man out. Ooh, bits of plastic in there. That's gonna be a thing. Okay, so he's got the Sword of Power.
Dodo sits.
Got his scabbard here on the back, which connects directly to his little armor chest piecey thing. He's got a whole bunch of points of articulation. So his head and neck move independently, like they swivel. There's a like a gyro thing in there for his head to move. And then you've got, I think it's 5 points in his legs to get him to pose the way you want him to. But the cool thing is the hand. You can get the Sword of Power in his hand. And if you do it right, I don't know if I will be able to. If you do it right,
Lightning will come from the sky.
well, you can at least get him to hold the sword correctly, in theory. Oh. I'm not going to be able to do it clearly. But you get the general idea that he's holding the Sword of Power aloft, saying, I have the power. So, stands really well. Put him on the backdrop of Castle Grayskull there. I'm excited. I'm really happy about this. It looks awesome.